of bikes and keke napep is a ploy to send Hausa men back to the north. On a daily basis, Hausa men troop in their numbers into Lagos State to commence their bike business or keke napep businesses, some of which transport their motorcycles all the way from the northern part of the country to Lagos State. Approximately 10,000 Hausa men who are OKADA riders have been stripped of their means of livelihood. Approximately 5,000 of them too, who are keke napep riders, are currently jobless as we speak. Outside their shoe making business, gatekeeping and barrel pushing businesses, what other businesses can they do? I hear they have started topping out in their large numbers to somewhere else. I think this move will probably send them packing to the north, or will definitely skyrocket crime rates in the state. My own opinion is that whichever way, whether it is Hausa or whatever, because we know that they are not not only Hausa people are really doing Okada or riding keke napep. We have other people, because but you can say maybe large numbers of them are really into that. But I think the most important thing is for the whole place to be more organized, because their influence to the Lagos State has been detrimental to the people of Lagos. And these guys they don't obey anything. You can even see the case of this herdsmen. See the way they are boasting it up and down here and there. So before it will get too late, that is why they ought to have done what they did, and it's really commendable. They will look for other jobs. Because if you leave these people for a very long time, see what we are facing with this herdsmen. They are telling you that you cannot do whatever you like, that they want to do whatever they like, that they are the ones that will tell government what they want. If you are doing the right thing, it's a different ballgame entirely. You are causing havoc, causing troubles here and there, and they are telling you this is the way to go about your business. You say no. So if they don't need all these Okada people, it's going to escalate to something that the state itself will not be able to handle at the end of the day. So the best thing is for them to let them go, whether they are Usa people, whether whatever. But the most important thing is that let the place be more organized, because everywhere you just see Okada here and there, and it's not even safe. It's not safe at all. The way and manner at which they run is not really safe. It is now for the government to be able to provide proper transport system to every nook and crannies. That is their job, because if they had done the needful in the first place, people would not use that as an avenue to come into such a business. So, in my opinion, is a welcome development. They will sort themselves out, whether they are Fulani people or they are Hausa people. What the government did, they didn't say it's because of them, but maybe majority of them found themselves in that position, and that's why it looks as if they are the target. Sending them back to the north alive is act of kindness and good heart, because Hausa man doesn't send people back to where they come from alive. They make sure they kill even painful death, take all your belongings. Someone said that is not true. Lagos was the capital of Nigeria until it was moved to Abuja. The reason was because of its congestion. People have entered the city than expected. The Hausas are not the only people riding Okada, yes, or Keke in Lagos. So your submission is not correct. Business is being done by all in every part of the country. The ban was only in some local governments, not the entire Lagos. Both the Hausas, Yorubas, Igbos, and other tribes whose daily bread was riding bikes and keke was affected. Allow the government to do a good job for all Lagosians to enjoy, and let's put our emotional sentiment aside, and which is true. And someone believes that Hausa man must go to school so that he goes to Lagos on business trips. We are supporting sending back to the north. Let them go and farm. Rivers State should do the same in Port Harcourt, Obio, Akpo, local government areas. And someone say, you mean they should select Hausa people to park home or ban all keke, whereas Okada is banned already? Lagos is a state, not federal capital, so each state has their rules and laws. Why crying foul when you can ply your trade in another place? Go to Bauchi, Achaba, plenty. Someone says that this writer is economical with the truth. When Okada was banned in Kano, Katsina, and even in your land, ethnic coloration was not insinuated. Hmm. And someone say and believe that that is a wisdom in display. And some say where they banned them in Kano and Abuja, behold, heaven did not fall. That is your own point of view. That if really because of the banning, it was to send or ploy to send the Hausa back to their state, which is very, very untrue, because we have a lot of people that have been doing this Okada right from time immemorial. People have been doing it, different tribes. So it's not really related to this, maybe whether it is Hausa or not Hausa, maybe because they always come in their large numbers, because we see them in all those big trailers. They will just stock them and come to dump them wherever, whichever state they deem fit. Last time we heard the children, there were even children that were dumped in Delta State, and we've not heard anything concerning that one. So if they're always talking about a they've been they are the ones who are born to rule, then why is it that the suffering is alarming over there and they don't see it as anything? They don't see it as a wrong thing or as a wrong signal. They just believe that's the normal way to go. And it's not everybody or every state or every other tribes, they don't even believe in that. When you talk about even this begging here and there, they are the ones in their large numbers. And it's very, very pathetic, for the so-called leaders in that region doing nothing to these people. They are doing the service to these people, and they use their gullibility and vulnerability against them, because they just believe that they don't know much, and they have brainwashed them to just believe that that is how life is supposed to be. Is that not wickedness on their part? When people are really ignorant, it takes a lot. It really takes a lot for them to know what is even obtainable, even to themselves. They will be doing the service to themselves. They will even be chanting the praises of those leaders, unknown to them that these people are just ruining their lives. And that's why you see a lot of things happening over there. And these people, they will be telling you that they are born to rule. Which born to rule is that? It's very, very unfortunate. I think they are even be wicked to their people. School, they will not allow them to go. And yet you will be bragging that you are leading. You are leading, and you are leading at the expense, at the detriment of your people. Even when we talk about that, most politicians are all the same. But at least when in the southern part of the country, irrespective of how people still view the politicians, it is not as bad as that. The way is the way things are happening over there. When you talk of begging in the southern part of the country, you don't see them begging or just line up on a road and begin to beg, or you just see southerners being loaded in a truck to go and dump them in the northern part of the country. It has not even gotten back to that extent. That is what I'm saying. I'm not saying the politicians are they are really good, but what I'm saying is that the way it's happening over there in the north is very, very alarming. But because the people in the southern part of the country, they are wise. No matter how their leaders might even try to intimidate them, they are still wise. You can't just sell anything to them. It's not everything you say to them they will just buy. But over there, it's everything they say to them. And this religion of a thing is another big problem. Another big problem, because these people, you always see them, being packed in a lorry or in a trailer to go and dump them elsewhere. And you brag of being born to rule. Why are you not taking care of these people? Why are you not taking care of them? And someone says, we will send all Yorubas back to Southwest. Simple. Hashtag send Yoruba home. And someone replied, this person say, Yoruba don't do unskilled job. You are the Hausa Fulani who are always doing all these menial jobs. You can never see Yoruba people doing that. The same thing I said, when you talk about these vices, it's really more over there compared to the southern parts of the country. This one says, for your mind, you want to send Yoruba people back. For your mind, Yorubas will be very happy for that. Please do it. Besides, nobody sent them packing. They decided to go. And someone says, let them go back to their place and start the Okada. And someone is seeing it even from a different perspective. He says, if only the thing northern youths have to do is to do legally to survive in Lagos State is cycling. Then they lack ideas. There are so many opportunities in Lagos. If one door is closed, use your number 6 to discover another. Bike or no bike, Lagos won't fold up. So guys, let's hear your take. Like in my opinion, it is not because of a Hausa people that they try to stop Okada or just deploy to send them back to the north, because we have a lot of tribes who are doing the same Okada business and Nape keke driving. So it is my opinion, it is not because of that, because it has been right from time. I just think that, the place must be more organized, and for the safety of the Okadas and the safety of the people as well. Maybe unfortunately, majority or the large numbers of the people who are into this Okada business are maybe Hausas. But at the end of the day, it has affected those who are not, even those who are not Hausas. And, they have to like switch to something else. Just like somebody said, it is not only Okada business that can make you thrive. You have other things, to be able to fend for yourself, in as much it's not going to affect other people. That is just the way I see it. So guys, what do you think? Leave your comments below and let's have your take. Thank you very much. Bye.